So 2 things I want to talk about before we hop into episode 2 of the Nets franchise. First one is you guys should check out my NBA channel, link in the description. I talk about NBA current events. I talk about awards that go on in the NBA, game highlights, injuries, trade rumors, reports, drama, all that. Link to that channel is in the description below. I upload 3 times a week there. And then the second one is I want to apologize for episode 1, how the Celtics series got cut out. I was having recording problems all day. People are in the comments are going to say that I forced win. I would not do that. And even if I did, I would do that to win the championship that year. We didn't win it at all in the last episode. What do I get out of beating the Celtics in that series to not do it the whole way? But I do apologize for not showing it. It was a great series too. But yeah, we're back here with episode 2 of the Nets franchise. How's everybody doing today? I'm kind of nervous going into this episode because our team, I'll show you guys in a second. Here's everybody that is retiring, and I also want to apologize for not showing any gameplay in episode 1. I mentioned how I did want to show gameplay in these, so we're definitely going to get more gameplay in today's episode. I'm kind of shocked Tibbs retired. Maybe the Knicks were just saying, yeah, we're going to fire you if you don't retire, because he's just a basketball guru. The dude I think never wants to step away from basketball. Russ heads to the Hall of Fame. Russ, Lowry, and Draymond get their jerseys retired. I could see Lowry and Draymond making the Hall of Fame in real life. And if you didn't see episode 1, I highly recommend checking it out, but we did not win it all in any of those seasons. And 3 seasons there, we ended up keeping Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving turned out to be the better player there. And then last year at the deadline, I traded Ben Simmons, who was an expiring deal. So I would have had to give him a pretty big contract this offseason for Jimmy Butler, hoping to win a championship last year, and we did not end up winning it all. We also didn't have a lot of draft picks because of the James Harden trade for the Nets. And here in the 2025 draft, the Thunder had the first pick, the Pelicans had the second pick, not even from their own draft stash. The Thunder get it from the Paul George trade, Pelicans get it from the Drew Holiday trade, Bulls at 3, Pacers at 4, and then you got the Wizards at 5. We have the Nets pick at 29. Do the Nets have our pick? No, we have the Rockets pick at 29. I can't speak. And the Rockets have our pick at 28. We ended up going in a different direction last year with our head coach moving on from Jack Vaughn, but I'm going to keep Will Hardy now. We gave him a 4-year deal. So I asked you guys for advice in episode 1, what we should do with this squad. We have $158 million tied up to 3 players, but everybody here isn't expiring. Nobody is under contract next season. And a lot of you guys said, ride it out for this year. See if you can win it all with this team. And then we'll see how everything's going to go down in the 2026 offseason. Ian Perkins out of Texas A&M is the number 1 overall pick. Pelicans are on the clock, and they're making a trade with the 2nd overall pick for Miles Turner and DeMar DeRozan. I mean, you're getting 2 good vets out of that, but I don't know if I would make that trade. They take Archie Wingate out of Northwestern. And then the 3rd pick, is that also going to be traded? No, that's for Wayne Cousins. So the Bulls had 1 and 2. Wow. So we ended up taking a point guard with our pick in the late 20s. We took Brooke Carr with pick 29. He's a 74 overall. He's only 19, so we should be able to develop into a good point guard down the line. I'm going to pick up the team option on TJ Warren. Walker Kessler, we're definitely going to pick it up for $4.88 mil. He was good for us last year, and he's going to be a restricted free agent next offseason. Cam Reddish, I'm picking up his team option as well. He shot 36 from 3, 89 from the line. He averaged 11 points for the squad. Mark Mitchell, we're picking that up also. He was good in his first rookie season. Technically 2 years ago was his rookie year, but he played for the first time last year. Tatum's a free agent, so is Giannis, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson. It'd be nice if those 3 guys, Mitchell, Giannis, and Tatum, all went to the Western Conference. Kessler Edwards is definitely going to get the qualifying offer for me. He's only 24. I'm going to extend it to Allen, Randolph, and Lindy Waters as well. So yeah, Tatum is here. Is he going to go back to the Celtics? I don't know, but it looks like he's going to stay in the Eastern Conference. Giannis, stay in the East. And then what about Mitchell? He doesn't have any offers. I would have loved Donovan Mitchell here. This would be a good offseason to have cap space, you know. So I don't think I'm going to sign anybody new that's going to crack the rotation right away. I'm going to sign KCP as a veteran. I'm also going to get another center in case Kessler or Claxton goes down. Maybe Mo Bamba as like a 3rd string center. He can get about 5.25 mil. We're not going to bring back Royce O'Neal. We did spend a couple years here in Brooklyn, 3 full years. Joe Harris's Brooklyn tenure is done. Oh, he played in Charlotte and then back here in Brooklyn. Yeah, wait, no, we're not bringing him back. Marquise Chris is not coming back either. Tatum ends up going to the Pacers. Wow. So they have Tatum, Mathurin, and Halliburton. That's the team to beat in the East for sure. Jalen Brunson went to the Kings. Okay. I'm going to sign Kessler Edwards to a 2-year deal, team option next year for about $4.5 mil. We'll see if we'll pick that up. So yeah, I still have an open cap sheet next year. Not one person under contract. I'm really hoping next year is a good free agency class. I don't think it's the Luka. I think Luka is until 2027 and next year's 2026, sadly. We get Waters and Randolph back on the qualifying offers. I believe Giannis went back to the Bucks yep, he did. And Donovan Mitchell went back to the Cavs. They only have 6 guys under contract right now. So KD regresses, so does Butler. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's good. All right, so our rotation is going to be Kyrie. It's going to be Reddish at the 2, KD, or Butler at the 3, KD at the 4, Kessler at the 5. Claxton's probably going to get about 22 minutes. We're going to do 20 to Kessler, 35 to the big 3 a night. Cam Reddish, we'll try to get him more minutes. Warren is probably going to get like 18. Bamba's not going to be in the rotation just because we have 2 centers. He's going to be the first one in if Claxton or Kessler gets hurt, which one of them will. I want to give Mark Mitchell about 18 minutes also. And then the last spot, I don't know. I could give it to Kessler Edwards or we could give it to Brooke Carr. I think I may give it to Kessler Edwards for now. You know what? We could do about 17 to him and then we can actually roll. Yeah, you know what? I'll do 22 to Reddish, who's going to start there at the 2. And then we're going to give Brooke Carr about 10 minutes to see what he can do as a rookie point guard. KD, Kyrie at 94. Butler could be at 85. Kessler, 63. That's fine. That's fine. 60 from... maybe 50 for Claxton. Mark Mitchell, that's fine. Reddish, everybody's here. We could kind of lower that. And Brooke Carr does not need to be that low. So, first game of the season against the Philadelphia 76ers at home. Let's see if we can pick up the dub and get off to a nice start to the season. I want to hop in the 4th quarter, but if we're down by a decent amount, I do not want to hop in. But it looks like we actually might have a good game here. We're up by 13. Let's go. KD at 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. He really is the number 2 option here. Kyrie's definitely number 1. We're going with the fade right away. That would have been nice. Jimmy Butler's currently in at point guard with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. They got Watts. I don't think that's Rocket Watts. We got Warren in. He had 6 points. KD's really at shooting guard right now. Mark Mitchell at 7 and 3. And then Claxton's also in. He has 3 and 7. And Embiid is going to get that to go. I don't know. I just think having Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving on the same team would just be insane. Even at this stage of their careers, Cam Reddish has 16 points. Kyrie's got 18 and 10. Kessler playing good defense on Embiid. I mean, it's not worth challenging that. Pick and pop with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Oh, that's going to work to perfection. Good defense there from Embiid. I mean, wow, we actually got Kessler's man in the air. He wasn't getting anybody to jump. He doesn't shoot threes. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize going up against James Harden, former Brooklyn Net. I'm also intrigued to see how Miami does this year because we did give them Ben Simmons for Jimmy Butler. I also don't know for sure if they re-signed him. Kyrie Irving gonna throw the oop to Kessler. How'd that not work? Kevin Durant going right at Joel Embiid, and he gets that to go. He's got 19 points. Slithery badge right there. Harden driving. Oh, that was a nice pass. Kyrie, open mid-range jumper. Did he actually miss that? Come on, he was wide open. I mean, they need a 3 here. I mean, I'm not blowing this lead unless Harden hits that. Watch him hit that. Okay, that would have been funny. Embiid, I hate you. Good defense there, Walker Kessler. Let's go. Get Embiid on the ground. Let's go. Kyrie, don't turn it over. Kick that over to Jimmy Butler, who was kind of cutting inside, but decided to stop. And KD, you know what to do. Oh, I was going to kick that out to Jimmy. Back to KD. Nope, I wanted to go back to KD. Kyrie to the rim. No win. Yep, don't go up against Joel Embiid. I mean, yeah, they needed 3 to win this game. But a good start to the season. A win is a win. Harris is going to, of course, hit that. All right, so yeah, off to a good start. I'm just hoping that this team will be healthy for the playoffs. We have negative 176 million, and we lost the next 2 games. Great. Kessler had 17 rebounds in this game. KD is washed up for us, man. He really is. We ended up getting blown out by Orlando. But yeah, we were hovering around $0 profit last video, and now we're at negative 174 mil. I mean, it would be nice to win some games, get that revenue back up. I'm not trading Kessler. If anything, I'm going to be a buyer at the deadline. We just had some blowout wins right there. Jimmy puts up 25 against his former team. Ben Simmons did not see. Maybe I'm glad I let him walk because Ben Simmons is not on the Heat unless he got hurt. KD goes off against them. We also blew out the Chicago Bulls against Jimmy Butler's former team. Everybody got in double figures. And we also blew out the Milwaukee Bucks by a ton as well. And also just to quickly see what team Ben Simmons signed with. He ended up going to the San Antonio Spurs on a 1-year deal worth 12 mil. Okay, he's going to have a nice year for them. So he'll be a free agent this offseason if I wanted to bring him back. Well, that is brutal. Kyrie Irving breaks his right hand. He's out, or was that left hand? I think that said right hand. Just kidding. I am blind. It was his left hand. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. All right, Kyrie's back, and we are 10-5 right now. We've had some nice blowout wins like this against the Memphis Grizzlies, who still have John Morant. I got Sharif Cooper there. Jimmy had 28, 6 and 6. Kyrie 26 and 10. Kevin Durant is currently averaging, he's averaging 23 on the season. Okay, welcome back, KD. Kyrie's averaging 20 on elite efficiency, and Jimmy's averaging 18 and playing very well. Damn, that's Kyrie's second major injury this season. Oof, and there's a major injury to KD. Right knee tendonitis. He was playing a little bit better this season. I mean, elite shooting. 67% true shooting. But he's out for a little bit. We are 29-11, though. Oh my god, that's Kyrie's third injury this season. All right, so here is the All-Star draft here in 2026. And LaMelo is a captain. Also, Luka. I was hoping Luka's going to be a free agent this year, but we'll see. So, we can see that what Nets made the All-Star game. Ben Simmons made it. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure he's pretty good. Kevin Durant made it. No Kyrie, unless I'm completely missing him. No Kyrie. No Jimmy Butler either. I'm kind of worried about Indiana. Let's actually look at the standings real quick. Okay, the Hornets are apparently the best team in the league. The Pacers, with Tatum, Halliburton, Mathurin. I mean, I guess the team around them isn't great, but interesting. The Hornets are really good. Aaron Gordon, Franz Wagner, Jalen Duren, and LaMelo Ball, who's averaging 31 and 13 this season. That's kind of absurd. Yeah, the Eastern Conference is still really competitive. And here have been the stats. Kyrie is our leading scorer, even though he's hurt. Then you got KD, Jimmy Butler. Shout out to Walker Kessler, playing really well. Looking for that contract extension. Cam Reddish, 36 from 3, 87 from the line, 57% true shooting. I like that. Mark Mitchell's been a lot better this season. He's shooting, or I still think been pretty good. I mean, the field goal percentage went down, but he's averaging 10 and 6. He's shooting 36 from 3, 81 from the line. I like that from the second-year big man out of Duke. Kessler Edwards is shooting 40% from downtown. TJ Warren, not sure if he's going to be in the rotation for the playoffs. We'll see. Brooke Carr hasn't been great. All right, so it is the deadline. We are 26 games above 500. Our assistant proficiency is only 3.5 stars. I guess Cam Reddish isn't the best 2 in the world. Yeah, I guess we could look for a really good 3-and-D2 if we're looking to maybe get a change from Cam Reddish. We looked at a B plus or better 3-point scoring and a B plus or better defense. Johnny Davis would be nice, but he's too good to get. Josh Christopher, he's shooting 35 from 3. He's on his 5th year. He got the qualifying offer from the Rockets. He's somebody we could definitely go after. I don't want to pay Derek White all that money. Keontae George would be sick, but he's too valuable. Nemhard, I don't think they would trade with me. I don't want to pay Kispert all that money. Ochai Agbaji. Quentin Grimes is a free agent? Ugh. I mean, he hasn't been good for the Knicks, and I don't think I'd be able to afford him. I mean, let's see. Quentin Grimes, he wants 14 mil. Yeah, I can give you the minimum. All right, so I'm going to see what the Rockets would do for Josh Christopher, and if we inserted him into our starting lineup. I don't know. Well, Reddish is currently hurt, so I can't move him. I would move Kessler Edwards for him. What's the money off? We're off about $700K. And I would give you Allen Rand. He's 30. Lindy Waters is 28. I would have to take somebody back. This is going to get really difficult. Paul George is there on $2 million. What about Kalam Martin? Okay. Would we do something like this? I have the 76ers first round pick this year. I would trade my first rounder, lottery protected, Kessler Edwards. He's a good player. He's a really good player, and I wish I could give him more minutes, but I just can't. We're going to hopefully get Josh Christopher from the Rockets. He's got a no-trade clause, really. He's not going to waive it here. That's annoying because he signed for the qualifying offer. So I don't really know who to pivot to. Malcolm Brogdon is making, what, 25 mil a year from Boston? I mean, he's really good, but that's just kind of crazy. I don't think I can really make a huge trade. Jaden Ivey, I'm definitely not able to pick up. I mean, AJ Griffin would be nice as well, and I'd play him at the 2. He's a good 3-and-D guy. Okay, I'll offer you that same deal. We did Kessler Edwards. We did my first rounder, lottery protected, and we would probably have to throw in Lindy Waters, and I would have to take back your worst player. Vic Finley would probably be that. Somehow 2-star value. Oh, no, it'd be Billy Hernan-Gomez. Okay, would they do this? No. I would throw in a second, so you don't like Kessler Edwards like that. That is quite unfortunate because Kessler Edwards would have been perfect to give up because I can't move Cam Reddish, which sucks because I would move Cam Reddish because I would definitely attach that first round pick. Unless you really like Mo Bamba and we keep Kessler Edwards, sure. All right, they really like Mo Bamba, so we're going to offer them this. They say no. All right, you know what? We're just going to roll the dice with our team. I don't know. I'm hoping Cam Reddish could take us home. Maybe I just end up moving Jimmy Butler to the 2, Katie to the 3, and then we just start Mark Mitchell. All right, contract extension deadline, man. Kyrie wants a 4-year deal at 33. I don't know if I'm going to give him that. Even though we could build around Kyrie, he's really good. I'm very tempted to giving Kevin Durant 30, like locking in at like 32 mil right now, because I think that's a steal. I get him for his age 30 and 39 season, and I could still have a max slot open for free agency. Jimmy wants to walk. Warren would come back for 5 mil, but I don't even think I want him for that. I'm just intrigued. I think I got to choose. I don't think, like, if I can't win it all this year, if KD and Kyrie maybe can't coexist together. So I would go in a different direction for the number 2 option, but getting KD for 32 mil a year, like right now, I could even get him for maybe 30 mil a year. I feel like I gotta take that, right? And then I could choose if I want Kyrie back in the offseason. Jimmy's most likely gone at the end of the year. That makes sense. He's the number 3. He probably wants to be like a 1 or 2 in his final years. Kessler is gonna want 20 mil. That makes sense. Claxton about 13 mil. Mitchell about 9 mil, but he's got a team option. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Can I actually get Kevin Durant? Would he come back for 30 mil a year? I'd even give him a no trade clause. He accepts it. Okay. I couldn't like turn that down. That is such good value for Kevin Durant, where he's going to be making 30 mil next year and then 32 mil in 2028. And we're still going to have tons of cap space in the offseason. His peak end age is 38. So that he's 37 right now. So next year will be his last peak year. Okay, that's just wonderful. Jimmy Butler dislocates his left patella. He is out for the season. Okay. I was never going to get the big 3. Well, wasn't I? So I think with this, Kevin Durant's going to start. Mark Mitchell is going to start at the 4. Claxton's going to move up. I think Kessler Edwards I might even play over TJ Warren. And then that 9th spot, good lord. Do I go Bamba? Do I go Carr? I might even go Mo Bamba, to be honest with you. So if I did Mo Bamba about 15 minutes, Edwards about 25 as the 6th man, that's a little risky. 28, 28. Reddish 28 as well. And then we'll probably, like, I'll just set the playoff lineup right now. 38 to Kyrie and KD. I mean, we do have another month, so I hope I don't run Kyrie and KD into the ground. If they go down and miss the playoffs, I'm screwed. And I'm going to just say, yep, it was never meant to be. Okay, never mind. 2K's on drugs. Jimmy Butler is coming back before this season ends. All right, let's go. I'll take it. So we are going to get them. Just don't do that to me. You suck the life out of me, and then you just, like, bring it right back. So we are 57 and 23, lost to the Knicks. And, okay. Another right patella injury is out for the year. TJ Warren on the last game of the season gets hurt. That is perfectly fine. I'm okay with him getting hurt. Could be worse. LaMelo Ball does take home the MVP award this year. He averages 31.5 points, 6 rebounds, 13 assists. Wayne Cousins is your rookie of the year. He was the 3rd overall pick from the Bulls. That was their selection. Markelle Fultz, 6th man of the year in Detroit. It's glad that he spent a couple years there, and he's playing very well behind Cade Cunningham. Giannis Depoy, Kaysen Wallace, most improved, and Steve Clifford gets coach of the year. LaMelo, Luka, Tatum, Giannis, and Jokic all NBA first team. All NBA second team, you have Ja, Garland, Banchero, Evan Mobley, and Anthony Davis. We get no Brooklyn Nets, but Ben Simmons makes it. Well, he will be a free agent again this offseason. You have both Ball brothers on all defensive first team. No Nets to be found. I don't know. I got to look at who's a free agent. Anybody here that's a free agent? Nope, Luka does have another year. Ugh. I mean, I could play for the Luka Doncic sweepstakes in a year from now. Maybe I do that. Maybe Jimmy Butler would take a 1-year deal. I know Kyrie wants a multi-year deal. And yeah, Ben Simmons. I don't think it's going to be a great free agency class, sadly. So here have been your playing tournament teams. There is the Miami Heat. That team is not very good right now because Tower Hero and Bam Adebayo have gotten hurt. You have Knicks, Bucks in the playing tournament. You got Lakers, Pels. You got Portland, Denver. So we already know who we're taking on in round 1. It's the Detroit Pistons. They are the 6th seed. They're good. They got KP, but we know Jaden Ivey's great in 2K, but we know that Cade Cunningham is elite in 2K. Fultz, the 6th man of the year off the bench. They got a Sora Thompson, who's been kind of bad for them since being drafted. Patrick Doyle looks pretty good. He was the 54th pick. They got Kyra Lewis, Tim Hardaway Jr., Jackson Hayes, and Lewis, a couple former first-round picks from the Pels. Take a look at the season stats. Kyrie did finish up as their leading scorer, then Katie, then Butler. Kessler averaged a double-double and 2.1 blocks. That's sweet. Mark Mitchell's efficiency didn't finish the greatest, but he will definitely be in the rotation next year. And I do want to take a look at the team stats. We were the 6th best offensive team. We were the best defensive team in the league. 3rd best by rating differential. So for the playoffs, Mo Bamba, you were going to get 12 minutes a night. Claxton about 20. Mitchell about 21. I think I'm going to go 20 to Kessler Edwards. You know what? I'm going to go 22 to Kessler Edwards. He's going to be the 6th man. 30 to Kessler. 26, 25 to Reddish. Let's do 37 to the big 3. I'm relying on them. Can we stay relatively healthy? We're 4-star balanced. Game 1 against the Pistons, we pick up the dub. We blow them out. Kyrie with 38. I know this team can win it all. I know they can. But can we actually play well in the sim? We go up 2-0. Huge stuff. They did not shoot the ball well, at least Hayes, Fultz, and Cunningham. Not Killian Hayes, Jackson Hayes. We take game 3. We drop 162. Oh my God, Kyrie with 38 and 7, KD 32, 6 and 6. Jimmy Butler had a triple-double. Hell yeah, Reddish 21. Just there to get buckets and a couple turnovers. Game 4. All right, we have a really crappy fourth quarter. KP has a nice game. So does Kyrie. Ooh, who shot 3 for 16 in that game on our team? Or 5 for 16. That was Kessler. AD, don't make me regret extending you. Okay, we win in 5. Let's go. We end up winning by 9. A great defensive fourth quarter. All right, so we're going up against the Orlando Magic in round 2. They have Isaiah Collier, who averaged 10 and 10, shot 37 from 3 in the regular season. He's a good three-point shooter. He's a good passer. They got Kelly Oubre at the 2. He has not been efficient. They got OG Anunoby at the 3. I mean, that's like a perfect addition next to Banchero and Wemby. They no longer have Franz Wagner, it looks like, or did he get hurt? They no longer have Franz. I'm excited for that Magic invested rebuild because they just have such a bright future. And in round 1, Kyrie was our leading scorer. Mark Mitchell, man, he's going to be good. All right, game 1 against Orlando, we do end up winning by 21 points. Wemby had 32 and 18. Kyrie had 32 and 9. KD had 17, 5 and 9. Butler had 13, 5 and 9 as well. Game 2, we win by 22 points. They also have John Collins there. Interesting. Stay in that Southeast Division. Man, Kyrie, I should maybe just build around Kyrie. Jimmy Butler played well. Game 3, we end up winning. But I couldn't. I'm sorry. I couldn't turn down $30 million a year for Kevin Durant if he was going to take that hometown discount. We do drop game 4 by 5 points. Kessler had 20 and 14. Hell yeah, I'd like to bring him back. And they force a game 6. Oh my God, they beat us by 1. No, they're not forcing a game 7. Holy crap. Kessler had 17, 14, and 7 block. Game 6. Yes, we win. Let's go. We're in the conference finals. We blow them out by 28. Jimmy, 29, 7, and 8. Kyrie fouled out, but still had 25 points. KD shot 4 for 12. Whatever. I mean, he's still an elite shooter. And we're taking on Cleveland, not even Charlotte, who I don't know who I'd rather face. Both teams are really good. Cleveland's bench isn't that good, though. They're really reliant on their top 4. Allen, Mobley, Mitchell, Garland. All right, here we go. Game 1, Nets-Cavs conference finals. We lost by 2 points at home. Come on, we're so close to going to the NBA Finals. We win game 2, yes. We win by 8 at home, so we split them at the Barclays Center. Game 3, we lost by 3. Donovan Mitchell drops 52. He had 48 in game 1. Why couldn't he have left the Cavs? Game 4, we win, okay, by 23. We're so alive. Oh, I'm scared. Game 5, I have to simcast this. We might have to hop in. All right, competitive first quarter. Great second quarter from us. We don't blow it in the third. We're up by 10 with 4 minutes. Up by 8. Up by 8. Up by 8 again. And we're going to win game 5. That's a huge win. Kyrie with 40. I might have to bring him back. 57, 50, 86 splits in the playoffs. KD 21 and 7. Butler 17, 7 and 9. He's averaging 7.7 assists in the playoffs. We are 1 game away from going to our first NBA Finals of this series. I'm glad I ran this team back. Or at least I'm hoping so. Don't blow a 3-2 lead. Come on, let's go. Yes, we're looking so good right now. So good. In Cleveland, too, Kyrie with 32, 7, and 7. All right, at least KD had 29 because it seems like Kyrie's just been doing all the scoring. But I'm glad KD stepped up. But Kyrie, man, he really has been our best player the last 3 seasons. All right, I don't like Jimmy Butler guarding Evan Mobley at all. Kyrie's tired. We have Mo Bamba in the game. I guess Claxton and Kessler fouled out. Go figure. Pick and pop with KD and Kyrie. Kyrie's going to get to the rim and 1. He's got 34. Has a chance for 35. Grand Theft Alvarado with the foul. Kyrie could put us up by 18 points. And he does. Oh, no. Claxton didn't foul out. Why wouldn't he come in? I mean, we have some great shot blockers on this team. Mo Bamba, Walker Kessler, and Nick Claxton. Jared Allen, no time on the shot clock. He's going to have to take a very bad shot. KCP's in the game? What? All right, Jimmy Butler. Let's see what you can do inside. Anybody want to go to the rim? Beautiful pass there to Mo Bamba. Got tipped a little bit. Weird looking block there. Evan Mobley for 3. He's going to miss that. Can we get the rebound? There we go. KCP stealing that. Kyrie and Mo Bamba working the pick and roll to perfection. It's over. And the Brooklyn Nets have made it to the NBA Finals. They're going to be taking on the OKC Thunder. Shea averaged 29 in the 7 games to earn Western Conference Finals MVP. Kyrie, Eastern Conference Finals MVP in a contract year. Kyrie. And we're in our first finals in this franchise. Let's freaking go, man. We're taking on Shea, Giddy, Ron Holland, Nasir Little, Chet Holmgren. They got DJ Wagner, Jalen Williams, Khalil Ware, Usman Jang off the bench. It's still a young team. Ian Perkins, who was the #1 pick last year. Yeah, they are a very young team. KD going up against his former team, the Thunder. That's pretty cool. We blow them out by 27 in game 1. I mean, no defense was being played. Kyrie had 42 points in 43 minutes, and we are 3 games away from winning the NBA Finals. We do lose game 2 by 8. Okay. So, we can lose to them. 4 for 11 for Reddish. KD, 5 for 14. All right. Game 3, we win. Oh, that was huge. Huge. Kyrie with 41 in 40 minutes. He's our best player. He is. He really is. I don't know how KD is still 50, 40, 90. Game 4, we win. Yes, by 9. Yes. I know the Brooklyn Nets going to win the 2026 NBA championship. Let's see. Not a good first quarter. Good second quarter. Good third quarter, and it's looking like the Brooklyn Nets are going to do it, and we are going to win the NBA Finals. Yes, it feels good to get that first one, man. It really does, after not winning it in episode 1. Similar to how the Lakers franchise went, so it's nice, man. Jimmy Butler had 10 assists, so did Kyrie at 30 and 10. KD 29, 8 and 5. By 21, it's so nice. And dude, using Kyrie in this game is so much fun. Kessler, you should have went to the rim. Okay, well, you still got blocked by Chet. I should have threw an oop, maybe. Shea for 3, he knocks that down. They're coming back, man. It's only an 18-point lead for us right now. Kyrie, he's going to pull up for 3. I don't know why he took that so slowly, but he knocks it down. He's got, what, 33 points right now? Yep. Ugh, I really can't let the Finals MVP walk in free agency, right? The good thing is, I think Walker Kessler is going to have a relatively cheap cap hold. I can't see it being above like 12 million, but we'll see. Kyrie, oh, kick that out to Cam Reddish. Beautiful. You know he's going to knock that down. Beautiful stuff. And yep, there's 7 seconds left, and the Brooklyn Nets did it, man. We win the 2026 NBA championship. Bunch of players getting their first ring. Jimmy Butler, shout out to him. Cam Reddish, Walker Kessler, Mark Mitchell. Kessler Edwards getting his first ring, yeah. Mo Bamba getting his first ring. Nick Claxton. The only 2 players that have won before are Kyrie and KD. And there it is. The Brooklyn Nets have won it all. There's Will Hardy with his team. Finals MVP has to be Kyrie. There's no chance it's KD or Jimmy. I just can't see it. Yep, Kyrie is your Finals MVP. 100% deserved. Let's freaking go, man. Now just like so much stress is relieved. And yep, there it is. Kyrie Irving is your Finals MVP. And the Nets finally did it. Is that their first title in NBA? Yeah, in their team's history. There goes Drew Holiday, Blake Griffin, John Wall, CJ McCollum. I don't think anybody making it to the Hall of Fame from that list. Mike Budenholzer retires, so does Eric Spoelstra. He was like, I've seen enough with this team. Blake Griffin gets his jersey retired by the Clippers. And here's the draft lottery. I don't know if Philly was bad. I guess not, because we had their first round pick, right? That pick is actually going to be, where is it? Am I tripping? Oh, I guess we have their pick next year. My bad. So the Sixers have their pick at 15 this year. We're hoping they're bad next year. We don't have our first round pick this year. That is going to the Rockets. That is the final one from the James Harden trade. Was it worth it? I mean, we got Ben Simmons out of James Harden. Then we got Jimmy Butler out of James Harden, or out of Ben Simmons. So maybe it was worth it. Yeah. We have 2 players under contract, Brooke Carr and Kevin Durant. So I'm not going to be making any moves. Dante Wilcox, a 6'7" point guard out of Duke, was the #1 overall pick. He's a 79 at 20. Yeah, he's going to be good. Josh Ball, 6'9" center out of VCU. Okay. He looks pretty good. And then Anthony Watkins, 6'1" point guard out of Illinois. Not as good as the first 2 picks. Any studs later on. I mean, Tommy Byers at 4. Celtics probably should have taken him at 3. So we didn't have any draft picks. It would have been nice to maybe add a rookie. So Jimmy Butler had a $0 player option. He didn't want to play for free next year, so he opts out. Claxton for 17.4 mil. We are going to decline that. Mark Mitchell for 4.3. We're going to pick that up. Kessler Edwards, I'm actually going to decline because I think I can get him for maybe even cheaper, or I could just wait till the end. I don't think anybody's going to be going after Kessler Edwards. So free agency class isn't the greatest. All right, so I'm not going to make any irrational decisions, or at least it doesn't look like it's going to be the greatest class, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Let's see who we want to go after. Yeah, like Kyrie is there. Jimmy, I'm probably not going to sign. Looks like he might go to the Portland Trailblazers. Feel free. Jaren Jackson Jr. would be a nice fit, but he got a 5-year deal from the Grizzlies. I'm not getting Steph. Ben Caro's restricted. So is Jabari Smith. Bam would be nice, but I like Kessler. Yeah, just not the greatest class in the world. Now, if we look at our salary cap, or no, I want to look at our cap hold situation right now. Yeah, like Jimmy and Kyrie, we got to figure out those decisions. Claxton has a $24 million cap hold. I mean, Warren is gone. Kessler only has a 9.76 cap hold, so we could probably wait on him. I don't think any team's going to throw a lot of money, so if I can get him for around like 13 mil, that would be the goal, so we just want that to go down a little bit. I do plan on bringing back, I think, Kyrie Irving. He does want a 4-year deal. So Kessler Edwards, I'm going to bring back 4 mil for 2 years. The first 2 will be guaranteed. Third is going to be a team option. That's it. I'm not going to offer anybody else a deal. Jimmy is gone. Claxton, we'll see. And then I'm going to monitor Kyrie. So we're going to sign Edwards. We're not renouncing the rights on Kyrie. We will on Jimmy Butler. We won't on these 2 or Kessler, but everybody else we can. We're going to sign Edwards right now. Kyrie. Okay, so he's got 7 offers. Are any of them legit offers? All right, wow, we got a 4-year deal from the Lakers. You know what? I might look for this team's future, and I might let him walk, and then save that max spot for next year and make a play for Luka. I know, right? Not re-signing the Finals MVP is kind of crazy, but he's 34. He's not getting any better, and I think I could surround this team with solid talent around Kevin Durant for a year and still have a max spot open next year. So yeah, Kyrie is going to probably leave us. We'll see though, because the Lakers might not even have that money. But yeah, they don't officially sign Kyrie until after moratorium. Let's see. And no, they didn't even have the money for Kyrie. So he might go to Chicago. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to pay him that money. Let's see. Did Jimmy sign? Jimmy did not sign yet, but we renounced the rights on him. Kessler, I'm going to wait. I could get him for about 15 mil a year, but I think I can get him for even cheaper. Kyrie does sign with the Chicago Bulls. I know. It's the Finals MVP leaving, but I'm looking out for next year's free agency class. We do need a point guard for 1 year, and I think we can get a solid option. Like a lot of these veterans would probably take a 1-year deal in Brooklyn. Do I want to go after Jamal Murray? Solid last year for Philly. Bones Highland would be nice, but that's a lot of money for a 1-year deal, you know. Sexton, could have drafted him. Not much of a passer, you know. KPJ, Trey Mann, ooh, only 1.5 assists. I would assume not the most efficient player. Cole Anthony. I'm going to sign Cole Anthony. I'm going to give him a 1-year deal worth about $18 million. I'm going to put a team option on the second year. We're most likely going to decline it, but I would not mind bringing him in. And yep, we're going to sign Cole Anthony to be our point guard next year. So we have 2 point guards at the moment, Cole Anthony and Brooke Carr. We have Kevin Durant. We have our power forwards figured out. I'm probably going to bring back Kessler and Claxton, but Kessler being on a multi-year deal. Claxton, I mean, I'm going to see if he wants a 1-year deal worth about $12 million. I'll attach a team option, but I don't think I'm bringing him back. I mean, he's going to get a guaranteed $12 million. I think it's pretty nice for him. So he's going to accept that. You know what? For defensive purposes around KD, we're going to have fun this year. I'm going to go ahead and get Herb Jones on a 1-year deal worth about $22 million. So we're going to sign everybody to 1-year deals. Like I said, I'm going to spend my next max slot next year. KD's going to be another year older. If I can get Luka Doncic, I think we can really build a sick team here. So we're getting Herb Jones to be like our defensive stud shooting guard. I'm so excited. I never get Herb Jones, and I feel like this is the perfect year to get him. I also wouldn't mind bringing back Cam Reddish because he's provided us some very good basketball. So we're going to give him a 2-year deal. We're going to give him a 1-year deal worth about $10 million. Like, we're going to pay our guys. You know, he's going to get more than market value right there, and he should. I'm surprised he didn't take that on the first day. There we go. So on day 11, I'm going to offer Kessler a deal. He probably wants a 1-year deal. Yep, I'm going to give him a 4-year deal. We got that price to go down. Yeah, that's what we want to do for Walker Kessler. I'm sure he'll accept that on the last day. Is there anybody else I need to sign? Maybe another point guard. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kessler would be 9. Yeah, I should probably get another guy just in case. Like a 3rd-string point guard. That could be Tyrell Terry. He's not even in the NBA anymore. Sure. We can go after, not Grayson Allen. Austin Reeves on a 1-year deal. Sure. And then one last center on a 1-year deal. Andre Drummond, former net. Can we get all 4 of these guys? We can't get Austin Reeves. That's fine, though. So KD doesn't regress. He's a 93. We have some solid talent around him. It's a retool year. So looking at our new roster, KD is going to go back to being the guy at 38. Just take a look at LeBron this year. I'm excited to start Mark Mitchell and Walker Kessler in the front court. Cole Anthony or Herb Jones in the backcourt. So the bench is not going to be Drummond. It's going to be Carr, Reddish, Edwards. Drummond is going to be the first man in. We also signed PJ Dozier, Mie One, and Luke Kennard. Just a couple veterans right there. Edwards and Reddish, maybe 18 a night. I'm probably going to go 15 to Brooke Carr because I don't think he's very good. Claxton, probably 23. 23 to Edwards, 21 to Reddish, 30 to Kessler, 30 to Mitchell, and then let's do something like that. So I just want to make sure the shot tendencies are good. KD, you're high. Herb Jones, you're not going to be that low. You're going to go up to a 70, 67. Kessler, welcome to the 67 club as well. Anthony could be at 80. Claxton at a 62. Mitchell at a 75, why not? And then we can up these a little bit. So let's just see like what it looks like first game of the season. I don't plan on winning it all this year, but I would like if we could be competitive. KD only takes 12 shots. Why? Like, is his touches low? No. I don't know why. He's got a 97 shot tendency, KD. Take 30 shots a night, please. We got blown out by the Wizards. They got scooped. KD had 30 here. We blew out the Raptors. All right, there we go. KD at 42. So, yeah, like I said, I don't plan on being great this season, but if we do look at the upcoming free agency class, there's a chance LaMelo is unrestricted. Luka is unrestricted. Shea is unrestricted. You're going to have Devin Booker, Joel Embiid, RJ Barrett, Trae Young. It's going to be a good class. So that's why I didn't want to give Kyrie at 34 all that money. All right, first major injury this season. Herb Jones pulls a back muscle. He was playing a lot better, so you just have to edit his shot tendency a little bit. But yeah, we're 7-7. We're not having the greatest season. I just wanted to be a top 6 seed in the East. I mean, it does suck that Herb Jones demands so much money because I would love having like his bird rights and then like being able to get him for a much cheaper price. Cole Anthony, yeah, he's averaging... Cole Anthony's good. He is a diamond in the rough. Kessler, he's really good, man. How's Mark Mitchell doing this year? 14-7. Hell yeah. KD at the number 1 is averaging 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. I think this team could sneakily win it all. I don't know. I think it would be a shocker if we did win it all. But if we stay relatively healthy, I think we could make a run. Shout out to Brooke Card doing better this season as well. True shooting has gone up to 55%. And look at our profit now. $197 million. Yeah, it all changes when you can win it all. We're currently riding a 5-game winning streak. And I say that and we lose. But it's January, well now 2nd, 2027. Just taking a look at the team stats. KD's still the number 1 scorer. Cole Anthony, not an all-star season, but a damn good season. Mark Mitchell, the efficiency's been solid, 57% true shooting. Walker Kessler averaging 12.5 and 10.5. Hell yeah. I don't know why he takes any threes. You know, I'm going to lower that to 0. Because he just sucks. Just don't take any. I also didn't quite see where Jimmy Butler... Oh, he went to Denver. I love that. I mean, I would love for Denver to try to do like a Michael Porter Jr. for Jimmy Butler trade at the deadline. If Miami was even would think about that. But yeah, Jimmy Butler to Denver with Jokic. Hell yeah, that's super fun. And then Kyrie in Chicago. Let's see how he's doing. 29, 5, and 5. He might win MVP. It is the 2027 All-Star Draft. Kevin Durant is back to being an All-Star starter. He's under Team Ja. You had Team LaMelo. Jimmy Butler made the All-Star game. Okay. Did Kyrie did make it, him and KD back on the same team with Ben Simmons. Would you look at that? Chet is a first-time All-Star. Same with Wembanyama. Okay. Oh my God, look at that in year 4, man. So we know that Trae Young's a free agent end of season. He's having a incredible contract here. Devin Booker is a free agent. Steph's a free agent. Luka, I hope, really is still a free agent. I mean, if I go to upcoming free agents, Luka's still there, LaMelo's still there. Hell yeah. And it is February 10th, so it is the trade deadline. We currently are, let's see, 36-20, second in the East. No Chicago to be found. Kyrie maybe can't perform without KD. The Denver Nuggets with Jimmy Butler are the 4th seed in the Western Conference. Wait, where did Ben Simmons go? Did he stay with San Antonio? I don't think so. No, he did. 3 years, 114 with them. All right, I'm glad he got paid. I'm not sure if I'm going to be like a huge buyer at this deadline. Like I said, I want to have that max slot for a potential like Kyrie Irving offer. Not Kyrie Irving offer. Jeez, Luka Doncic offer in free agency. Not sure if there's anybody good on the block. We also have the Sixers first round pick, so I got to look at that. Dyson Daniels is on the block. I mean, if I didn't... sign Herb Jones, I would say hell yeah. Kawhi Leonard is 78 overalls on the trade block. So yeah, I know we haven't really been a big trade block team. The Sixers... Wait, do I have it unprotected? Oh my God. Yes, yes. We're going to have a top 5 pick in the draft. We are going to have a top 5 pick in the draft. If we go to the trading screen, that has 4 stars. Yes. We're about to have a top 5 pick next year. That's great for our bench or our supporting cast. Yeah, what is our system proficiency? It's 3.5 star balanced. Okay. I don't think I'm going to make any moves at the deadline. I know we really haven't been too exciting, but we did have a lot of 1-year deals on this team. Herb Jones, He's been solid, man. He has been. We know that Cole Anthony's been really good as well. I didn't even think about picking up a team option, but I probably won't. Oh, Mark Mitchell's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. That kind of sucks. Either way, he'll be restricted. Let's ride with the team. I'm so glad we're going to have a top pick in the draft, though. So we are here at the contract extension deadline. We are 40-22. Kevin Durant would sign an extension. I don't think I'm going to do that. Nobody else is extension eligible at the moment. Yeah, so like I'm thinking like we basically replace Kyrie with Herbert Jones. I mean, 53 true shooting, but we know he's giving us good defense, or at least I'm hoping, 1.8 steals. And Cole Anthony, who's very underrated. And I think if I do strike out on a big name free agent, I don't mind bringing him back. Now, he's not giving us Kyrie production. There goes Herb Jones. But he's still been a very good starting point guard for us on a one-year deal. Oof, Mark Mitchell tears his left calf muscle at the start of April. He's going to miss majority of the playoffs. Damn, he was having a good season too. 57 true shooting. This was the final year of his original rookie deal. So you know what I might do? I mean, it's going to kill our floor spacing if I start Nick Claxton at the 4 with Walker Kessler. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to start Cameron Reddish at the 3 and just move KD back to the 4. So, I mean, we can already kind of just set our playoff rotations. So, Andre Drummond's going to get about 13 minutes a night. He's going to slide in there. Brooke Card, you can get about 15. Kessler, Edwards, and Claxton about 25 apiece. We know KD's going to be getting 38. Probably going to go like 27 to Reddish, 34 to Jones, 33 to Cole Anthony. I probably got to find Cole Anthony more minutes than that. I mean, without Kyrie Irving, we are a 50-win team. We go 50-32. LaMelo wins another MVP award. Anthony Watkins is your Rookie of the Year. He was the 3rd overall pick by the Boston Celtics. He had a 47% true shooting. That's basically the same as his free throw percentage. Gregory Jackson, 6th man of the year. That Orlando team is so good. Depoy goes to Giannis. Matas Buzuelos, 3rd-year man out of, I'm not sure where, but I think he took the Mark Mitchell route, correct? No, I think he was the draft after. Jamal Mosley of the Magic is your coach of the year. You got Tatum on the Pacers on All-NBA first team. No Kyrie. I'm just seeing if we see Kyrie or KD on the All-NBA teams, and we see neither. No Jimmy Butler as well. There's all defensive first team, all defensive second team, and then we're getting into the rookies. And yeah, please tell me Philly did not have a crazy second half. They did not make the play-in tournament. We have their pick unprotected, baby. 19-63, and they don't even get it. It's probably going to be the 5th pick in the draft, but I will take that 100%. And that player will make like 5-6 mil, and they'll be like, or at least have a lot of potential. KD was our leading scorer, followed by Cole Anthony. Walker Kessler has a career year, as kind of expected. Wish he wasn't so bad at free throws. Mark Mitchell, he had a really good season, but unfortunately he did get hurt. Herb Jones' efficiency wasn't good, but like, yeah, he's a one-year guy. Kessler Edwards' efficiency was solid, 36 from 3, 80 from the line, 57 true shooting. Luke Kennard saw a little bit of action. There's Nick Claxton. He's probably going to get a decent amount of minutes for the playoffs. Cameron Reddish, he did not play well. Maybe I'm going to give those minutes to Kessler Edwards for the playoffs because I think I want to adjust these from what I originally had. So Drummond, I think you're going to go down to 11, about 14 to Carr. I think Reddish is probably going to drop to like 22. I want to start Kessler Edwards, and I want to give about 36 to Cole. Might even do like probably 34 to Jones. And then let's do one more to Kessler, one more to Claxton. So we are taking on the Charlotte Hornets in round 1. They are playing Franz Wagner, 6'10 Franz at the 2. You're kidding me, right? Wow. Chicago did not make the playoffs with Kyrie Irving. Would you look at that, Kyrie? Maybe you should have stayed in Brooklyn. He did have an incredible season for them, though, in his age 35 year. I also just want to take a look here at our team stats. We were not we were number 10 in offense. And for defense, we were the 7th best team, which is very nice. I will take that. We were, 8th in rating differential. And if you still look at the upcoming free agents, Luka, LaMelo, Wemby, Booker, Embiid, Shea, yeah, it's going to be a talented class. So game 1 against the Charlotte Hornets, we do end up beating them by 12 at home. KD gives me 35, 7, and 5. Walker Kessler with a mean double-double and 3 blocks. Hell yeah. Kessler Edwards wasn't great. Come on. I don't need this. Game 2, we lose by 13 at home. So we split the games at the Barclays Center. Cole Anthony had 24, 8, and 14. Okay. I see you. KD had 32 and 8 in this L. You know what I might do, though? I might lower Herb Jones' shot tendency down to like a 65 and up Cole Anthony's to like an 86. Let's see what happens here. Game 3, we end up with the dub by 1 point in Charlotte. Cole gives me 23, Herb Jones 21, KD 21, Kessler Edwards shot 4 for 20. 4 for 18 from 3. What are you doing? No, stop shooting it that much, Kessler. I'm going to lower his shot tendency down to a 64. God damn. Game number 4, we end up losing it. So we have a very competitive series. LaMelo goes off. He gets 8 steals in this game. Cole Anthony had a solid shooting performance. KD was solid. Nothing crazy. Herb Jones, I mean, the efficiency is so bad, but 11, 8, 5, and 5. I can't ask for much more. Huge game 5. We do lose this. They have won 2 in a row. Ugh, we lost by 5. Okay. All right, LaMelo had 38-13. Come on, KD. I mean, you've been great. You've been great. I can't complain. Let's see. Game 6, backs against the wall. It'd be nice if KD just took over and says, yeah, Kyrie was not the best player on those teams. It wasn't my fault we blew that 3-0 lead to the Pacers. Come on, force the game 7. Don't choke. And we're good. We end up winning by 9. Kessler Edwards. Okay. He drops 30, an unlikely hero in that game. 19, 6, and 8 for KD. And here we go. Game 7 against Charlotte. Winner's going to be taking on the Orlando Magic, so the winner might just be getting eliminated in the next round anyway. But we're pretty competitive in this game. I was like, we're off to a good start, but we don't have a for sure lead. We're only up by 7 here going into the 4th. Up by 4. Yikes. KD, I need you to take over. LaMelo's kind of taking over. Come on, KD. Show him you're still the best scorer in the league. Let's go. He only finishes with 22. Herb Jones finishes with 22. And so does Cole Anthony. LaMelo got hurt in this game. It looks like, wow. Franz was in a little bit of foul trouble. So was Isaiah Jackson. And we advanced. Let's go. Round 2 time. Taking on the Orlando Magic. Isaiah Collier, Derek White. We beat them last year, right? They got OG at the 3, Powell at the 4, and Wemby at the 5. That front court's insane. Gregory Jackson, James Wiseman, Zeke Naji off the bench. Don't think they have anybody hurt. That would have been playing. Scotty Lewis is still in the league. Shout out to him. He's 27. Wow. Let's see here. Game 1, Orlando beats us. Oh my God. They blow us up by 31. Okay. 12 assists for Collier and 12 for Gregory Jackson. Damn. 30 and 8 for Cole Anthony against his former team. Game number 2. Mark Mitchell's healthy. Okay. We're going to change some things around then. I think Brook Carr, he's not been good in the playoffs. He's going to get like 7 minutes a night off the bench. Definitely going to lower Cameron Reddish's minutes. Let's just kind of swap. Or let's just bring up Kessler here. Oh, where's Mark Mitchell? Mitchell can get about 32 minutes, honestly. Kessler Edwards, you're going back down to 20. I'm sorry. Game number 2, we lost it. By 10 points. Wemby and Paolo combined for 62. I mean, I'm asking for Mitchell and Kessler. I mean, Kessler should be a good enough defender. I get maybe Mark Mitchell. Let's see what happens here in game number 3. Come on. No, we go down 3-0. Yep. Okay. So, we went through 7 games with Charlotte for nothing. Okay, we're alive. I said it was going to be a retool year. I think next year is when we're going to be really good. And hopefully going forward. Hopefully we could sign somebody in their prime. I know I'm getting ahead of myself. And then draft a stud. So then when KD retires, we're not screwed. We end up losing in 5. We lost by 9. I mean, they're a better team than us, so I don't disagree. I think even if we had Kyrie Irving, we weren't beating them. Pacers beat them in 6, though. Jason Tatum's your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Shea, pending free agent Shea, Western Conference Finals MVP. Wow, they beat the Rockets in 7. They beat them by 16, though, in that game 7. And then, yeah, Indiana. I'm surprised they haven't done this yet. Well, they don't have Mathurin, is he hurt? But, whoa! Jared Allen, Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Tatum, and Halliburton. Matas Buzelis was also really good. I guess, yeah, Benedict Mathurin is no longer there. And the OKC Thunder win in 7. Wow, a great finals. Shea went off. Maybe future Brooklyn Nets, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander going off. James Harden and Steph Curry both retire. There goes Jimmy Butler. He only spent 1 year in Denver. Nikola Vucevic retires on the Rockets. Kawhi retires. Lillard. All right, well, I know that there's at least 5 future Hall of Famers in this class. Any notable head coaches retiring? Nope. Yep, all 5 of those guys are going to the Hall of Fame. Kawhi didn't get his jersey retired by any team. Interesting. And it is the draft lottery time. For the first time in this video, we're going to have a lottery pick, and we can actually watch this and get some enjoyment out of it. All right, so we can drop to pick 5. The Lakers just got into the top 4. Let's see if we're going to be at 5, which I'm kind of expecting because the Spurs just moved in the top 4. There's a 0% chance we stay at 1. We're probably going to have the 5th pick. Nope. Okay. 4. 2K's going to be nice to me, and they're going to give me the 4th pick. No! We're in the top 3. I will take that. Thank you, 2K. As long as I didn't fall to 4 or 5, I don't think that we're going to have number 1 or 2. We're definitely going to be 3. No. Top 2 pick. Trying to do some reverse psychology on 2K. Oh my goodness. Can we get number 1? No, we end up dropping from 1 to 2. We have picks 2 and 24 in this draft. That means the Lakers get the number 1 overall pick here in the 2027 draft. So I don't know much about this draft at the current moment. So is there a top guy? No. Linwood King looks pretty good. Sam Jones is his ceiling. Danny Ainge is his floor. I'm seeing a little bit Jorge Ponescu out of Romania. I'm telling you, I'm not drafting him. His age is 23 and his peak is Steve Kerr. No, thank you. What about Richard? He's 23. Yikes. Clint Lawson, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to trade the pick. I don't think I will. We just got Taylor Jenkins as our shot doctor. All right, I'm kind of nervous. So under contract right now is just 2 or 3 players. Kessler Edwards, who's got $4 million guaranteed. Walker Kessler, his contract's going to go up a little bit. And we got Kevin Durant, his contract going up as well. So let's see who the Lakers take number 1. They take Clint Lawson out of Oregon State. 77 overall, 21 years old. Wait, that wasn't the guy that was number 1 in a couple of those, right? Or was it? No. Linwood King's still there. I feel like I gotta go him. I don't really have a shooting guard set in stone with Herb Jones most likely gone. He's a 78 overall at age 21. I mean, Richard Kemp's a 78 overall, but he's 23. I know Mark Mitchell might leave, but I think we're going to go with Linwood King here out of Michigan State. And then with our second first round pick here, with Nick Claxton possibly gone, I'm going to take Edgar Mercer, a 7-foot center here. All right, so was there any 78s outside of Linwood King, or did we take the best player? We knew Kemp, yeah, was a 78. Ooh. Ricardo Santiago, 20 years old, 77. That's a nice pick. Frederick Marshall, 6'11", small forward. All right, that looks like a good pick. Same with Kevin Spencer. And there wasn't like a true stud here at the second overall pick, but I like Linwood King. I'm excited to see what he could do for us. Edgar Mercer also might be in the rotation next year. So Cole Anthony's 18.9. I'm going to decline it. I'm tempted to decline Brooke Carr's deal. I think I wouldn't have a problem trading him if we wanted to clear up that $2.5 million. Claxton and Anthony, we are going to let go. That's $30 million I'm not bringing back because I want to see if there's a top guy that I can go after. I don't think I'm going after Embiid. We have Kessler. That age scares me. He's starting to regress. Mark Mitchell's going to get a $10 million qualifying offer. Damn, that's kind of expensive. What's his cap hold right now? Is it... Okay, yep, that makes sense. It's only $8.5 million. Okay. Yeah, Cameron Reddish spent 3 years in Brooklyn. That was a really long, or maybe quick 3 years. So, Luka is probably got an offer from every team in the league. The Mavericks didn't offer him a deal. I would give him, I can give him $51 million. A no trade clause. We're number 1. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it. I think a fallback is I should offer LaMelo a deal, but I think Luka's going to accept our deal, and we're going to have Luka Doncic and Kevin Durant. So let me not even do anything else. Is there anybody else I want to give an offer to? Probably Shea over Booker. Yeah, so let's give Shea a deal. No trade clause as well. Oh my God. Look what I can do. I can pick between 3 of these. I mean, LaMelo's been kind of insane. Yeah, he's won multiple MVPs, but you can only give Luka Doncic once. And we're going to bring Luka Doncic to Denver. KD did his recruiting. Joe Tsai said he's going to get that NIL money. I'm just kidding. So let's renounce the rights on everybody. I don't think I have to renounce it on Mark Mitchell, which is nice. Cameron Reddish, I don't think I have to. Oh, no, I do. All right, so we can just keep Mark Mitchell open for now. Luka Doncic, welcome to the Brooklyn Nets. Hell yeah, man. All right, so now we got to figure out how to construct this roster. Mark Mitchell we can bring back. But right now, we have what? About 7 guys in the rotation. Centers is fine. Power forward, we'll see. That's probably going to be Mark Mitchell. KD at the 3. Linwood King at the 2. And then we got the point guard depth right there. So let's bring back Mark Mitchell. 3-year deal, $8.66 million. I'll give him a player option on the last year. I feel like that's fair. Maybe we can lower that to $8 million since we gave him that player option. Let's sign him and then see what money I have to work with. I don't think he's getting any other deals. So yeah, he signs with us. Where did LaMelo go? Tell me the Western Conference. Yes, he goes to Utah. Hell yeah. Oh, I got 43 mil. Oh, we could have built a really sick team. I think I said LaMelo. Wemby obviously resigns with Orlando. Shea goes to the Wizards. Okay. Devin Booker resigns with the Suns. He got 50 mil a year. Trae Young resigns with the Hawks. KP goes back to Dallas after spending 4 years in Detroit. Embiid goes to Detroit. Cat resigned. Chet leaves OKC. Oh, I didn't realize that was a 5th-year qualifying offer. Wow. OKC, what are you doing? All right, so we're looking for maybe oh my God, I could bring back Herb Jones. Are you kidding me? Can I re-sign Cole Anthony and Herb Jones? Stop, 2K. You're not going to allow me to do this. I mean, I'll give Cole Anthony that to be our 6th man. What? Are you kidding me? 3-year deal, 18 mil. Yes, I would do that. And then can I sign Herb Jones? I don't know. I mean, he might get signed beforehand, but I don't think he will. Cole, can you take my deal, Cole Anthony, please? Wait, what is going on? Can we not afford him? Where'd he go? Where'd Cole Anthony go? Did we not get him? No, we did. I guess I completely missed that, but it looks like Herb Jones, or now we can't afford Herb Jones. Okay. Yeah, I can no longer afford Herb Jones. I can actually offer like a $12 million deal. I mean, right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Carr can be like that odd man out. Oh, I could still sign somebody good. Hell yeah. Can we go after a solid small forward? I don't love anybody here. But James Bouknight, he hasn't been great. Malik Monk, 31 from 3. Malik Beasley. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and get Malik Beasley. Let's give him a 2-year deal. Player option, 10 mil. He could choose if he wants to opt out on that. And then let's get a couple veterans like Max Strus. Let's get a third center. Zach Collins, he's still only 29. Not a good system fit, but we kind of need one. Jalen McDaniels, on January 10th when I'm recording this, he came up from a Shams tweet. Teams are interested in him. Herb Jones has yet to sign. Look at that. Player progression, Kevin Durant doesn't regress. Yes, Mark Mitchell goes up to a 77. I'm excited to see Linwood King. So let's set our rotation for this season. I'm starting King over Beasley. Anthony and Beasley are going to be the first 2 guys off the bench. I don't think Brooke Carr is going to get minutes because I'm giving a decent amount to Cole Anthony. So we're going to give Kessler Edwards about 12 minutes because he's been a net for 6 years. And then I'm going to probably give about 15 to Edward Mercer. I don't know. I'm just seeing if I should give more to Kessler Edwards. Maybe we do 15 apiece. We'll see. Malik Beasley, about 24. 27 to Cole Anthony. 28 to Kessler for the regular season. Same with Mark Mitchell. 37 to KD. 38 to Luka. We'll do 20. What was that? 7 or 8, whatever, to Linwood King. Shot tendency. They can both be at a 97. Kessler at a 65 is fine. We're going to lower Cole Anthony to like a high 70s. Up Malik Beasley to a high like a 70. Linwood King can go to like a 73. Mitchell, probably going to lower him to a 70. I mean, McDaniels might be in the rotation at one point, so we can just up these. Carr, that's fine. Edwards will go down to a 60. And Mercer at a 57 is perfect. So, 4-star balanced. King, interesting fit. I'm very excited to use Luka Doncic on this team. First game of the season, we have a good one against the Net or against the Bulls. We're up by 8. Oh, wait, we're going up against Kyrie. I just realized that. Kelly Oubre trying to guard KD. Get out of here. Oh, my God. Who just blocked me? Clint Capella, goddamn. All right, can I get Luka in? If Luka fouled out, I was going to cry. I don't know if that's Trey, Tyus, or whatever Jones that is. Kyrie is going to miss that 3. KD picks up his 7th rebound. Linwood King, what you got? 14 points, 2 assists in your first game. Tired, but you're going to get another assist. There we go. Malik Beasley with 15 off the bench. Cole Anthony, 7, 4, and 6. I'm glad we were able to bring back Cole. I wanted to bring him back over Herb Jones. Kyrie driving to the rim. Good pass out to Jones, but good recovery by our defense. And Mark Mitchell, I need you to play good defense inside. We're going to get the steal or the jump ball. Cole Anthony gets it. Come on, no. What is going on? He's going to miss that. Clint Capella with the rebound. And he just chucks it out of bounds. What the hell was that possession? Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Luka with 33, 8, and 7 in his first game as a Brooklyn Net. Hell yeah. Dish that off to Kessler, who's got the mid-range in his arsenal. Nope, never mind. They got Aaron Wiggins in Chicago as well. He's driving to the rim. He's going to get that to go. See, that's why I didn't re-sign Kyrie. I had my eyes on Luka Doncic in the 2027 free agency. And I can't believe we added Luka in the 2nd overall pick in this draft as well. Luka to the rim, fouled by Clint Capella. Come on, let's get 35 points for Luka in his Brooklyn Nets debut. And he's going to go 2 for 2 at the line. He's got A- perimeter D, ace steals as well. Shout out to Luka on the defensive end. Kyrie's going to pull up. Oh, he got Kessler in the air. Luka going to the rim. Oh my God, I thought he almost missed that. So he's got 37 points. I got to get him to 40. I think we have to be finals favorites. I mean, we did lose in the 2nd round last year. Wow, I'm just stupid. And I don't know, Orlando's still really good with Banchero and Wembanyama. Indiana's still really good with Halliburton and Jason Tatum. I mean, this is at least in the Eastern Conference. Thankfully, LaMelo did go to the West, which is nice. I'm sure there'll be another team that pops up as well. Kyrie's step back jumper, no good. Kessler, can you make a better rebounding effort, please? Oh, let's go. Luka to the rim. All right, full out of steam. He's got 39. He's 16 for 21 shooting. That's absurd. Kyrie taking another 3, no good. Oh my God, can we get a rebound? Clint Capella with a nasty tip slam. Luka, KD, step out. Oh my god, oh my god. Kick that out to Mercer. He definitely can't shoot any threes. Linwood came with B+ perimeter D. That's really nice. Wiggins for 3. I mean, that would be huge if he hit that. Can we get a rebound? Thank you. Kick it over to Luka. He's got 39. Oh, you know he's getting to the rim with ease here. Going right at Kyrie. Bully ball. Bully ball. He's got 41. Kyrie had 31 points in this game. But yeah, Luka, I want him to win MVP this season. All right, before I start fully simcasting, we started the season 3-0. We won 108-87. Benedict Mathurin signed with the Raptors. KD and Luka combined for 61. Luka had a triple-double here. Hell yeah. Game 3 on the season, we ended up beating the Hornets. Luka had 28 and 12. KD with 24. I think I may lower Kessler's shot tendency just down to a 60. I'm seeing him put up like 15 shots a night. And I'm fine if it's like offensive rebounds and pick and rolls and alley-oops, but I don't need him taking that many. And now, great, he gets hurt. In our first L2 against the New York Knicks, Luka had 20 assists. Let's go. And we ended up beating the Hornets. 2 games to start the season. Shout out to Mark Mitchell, 25 and 10. KD had 15 assists in that game. And we get revenge against the Knicks, beating them 129-108. Linwood King, 24 points. Hell yeah. All right, let's get this sim going. We're 5-1 to start the season. 6-1? Come on. Come on. 6-1 to start November. Let's go. Nothing like a little 27-3 start to the season. I gotta pause it here. I just gotta see how well we're dominating. Luka and KD combining for 50. Luka averaging a 26-point triple-double. Linwood King, I see you in your rookie season. That's what I'm talking about. I want to take also a look. We can't look at award races yet. We take a look at the team stats. We are the #1 offensive team. We are the 3rd best defensive team. We have by far the best rating differential. We are 27-3. We're killing it. Like I said, I want Luka to win MVP, but KD might even be in that combo as well. Edward Mercer just broke his hand. He's out for a couple weeks. He probably shouldn't be taking any threes, so Zach Collins is going to get his 15 minutes. But yeah, I guess a quick update. Basically, we're here at the end of January. We are 30 games above 500 already, even 30 plus at this point. We're about 144 million in profit. Our team and chemistry is at 100%. Our fan interest is at 100%. I don't know how it wouldn't be. We have the 2nd overall pick in the draft. We have Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant on the same team. And we finish off the month of January very strong on a 6-game winning streak at the current moment. Make that 7, make that 8. And we are doing so well on this road stretch as well. We got the All-Star captains today. I expect 2 All-Stars. And we have a captain for the first time in this video, Luka Doncic. I don't know if AD was ever a captain in the Lakers franchise. But let's see. Who does Luka draft? He gets Giannis, Jokic, Kat, and Cunningham. I mean, if you had Wemby and Cunningham, that would have been, like, absurd. But he's got to draft his boy, Kevin Durant. You have Xavier Booker and Gregory Jackson making it for the first time. That was Luka's 9th and KD's 17th. You have to subtract 1 because 2K just for some reason doesn't do a first-time All-Star in these. So, yeah, we're basically going to hit the trade deadline almost 40 games above 500. Well, 37, might even be 36 if we do lose to Dallas here. So not close to 40, but it's at 32. I haven't really been a big trade deadline guy in this video. I was back in season #1. I think I'm scared since when I gave up some young assets for Kyle Kuzma. Luka's averaging a 26-point triple-double. KD's averaging 21 points on 50, 40, 90. Cole Anthony's averaging 7 assists off the bench. But what happened to the 3-point percentage? Damn. Dropped 7% and the field goal percentage dropping 2%. Malik Beasley's playing out of his mind. 70% true shooting. I mean, I hope he opts in, but I don't think he will. Mark Mitchell, 55 true shooting percent. That's fine. Linwood King, very good rookie year. He's 22. It's kind of old. Kessler is averaging a double-double and 2.1 blocks. Kessler Edwards shooting 48 from 3 and 83 from the line. So if I take a look at the award races, Luka is #1 in MVP at the current moment. Linwood King 5th in rookie of the year. I was hoping we got Cole Anthony 6 man of the year. Kessler Edwards would be a depoy guy by now, but he really never progressed into one. And I don't know if there's like anybody that I would trade for. Emmanuel Quickly, Mitchell Robinson. I mean, if we wanted to upgrade backup center, Joel Embiid's already on the block. Detroit's getting some regret. Ben Simmons on the block in San Antonio. Mikal Bridges, Khalil Ware, Michael Porter Jr. Wow, Phoenix wants to blow it up here at the deadline. Cat's on the block. I just don't like. I don't even think I would be able to get Karl Anthony Towns without giving up like Cole Anthony, Mark Mitchell, plethora of first-round picks. Like, it would cost me so much. Like, I'm not giving you Kevin Durant, and even to get there elsewise, it'd have to be Cole. It'd have to be probably like Linwood King and Mark Mitchell. That doesn't even. I don't even know if that gets me there. But either way, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to roll with this team at this current moment. One big move we might make is re-sign KD. He wants a 1-year deal. We'll give him about $40 million. I think on the dot at age 39. I think that's very generous. Wow. Generous. I don't know. I was trying to say genuine as well. But we want to bring him back. We want to make him a net for the rest of his career. So yeah, I'm just crossing my fingers that Luka and KD are healthy for the playoffs. Walker Kessler too. I think if anybody got hurt, outside those guys, not the end of the world. We can plug and play like Malik Beasley if somebody got hurt, or Cole Anthony if like Linwood King went down, or Mark Mitchell. So you even asked me if I wanted to go past the contract extension deadline 2K. Oh, I didn't have anybody I think that could get one. That's probably why. Could we win 70 games? We'd have to go on a crazy stretch. I mean, maybe not crazy, but it'd have to be a 12-2 end to the season, which is definitely possible the way we're playing. We were on a 5-game winning streak, and then we lost to Utah. Luka breaks his nose. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. All right, so we're going to get masked Luka probably for the playoffs, or at least for the start of it. And definitely for the end of the regular season. There we go. We can't lose a game. Oh, God, I'm seeing injuries now. Stop. Please. All right, Beasley's healthy. Nobody get hurt. Back-to-back road games here. We have 67 wins. Luka's healthy, and we go 68-14. Luka gets MVP. Yes, sir. That's what I wanted. How did, I'm not seeing any LaMelo Ball here in Utah. He did play all 82 games. Okay. I don't know. He kind of struggled there. Derek Toscano is your rookie of the year. He was the 4th overall pick. He's 24 years old. All right. I mean, he was an elite shooter, so I think he deserves it. Cole Anthony, 6th man of the year. I'll take another award. Chet Holmgren gets DPOY in Golden State. Ian Perkins, who is a former number 1 overall pick, gets most improved. I don't know if a number 1 overall pick should ever get it unless it was like some crazy Markelle Fultz or Anthony Bennett scenario. And Will Hardy gets coach of the year. We got Luka on All-NBA first team. Gregory Jackson in Charlotte now balls out when he's not playing behind Paolo Banchero. Speaking of Banchero, he tore his left MCL this season. I hope he doesn't retire. I've seen that before. And then we don't get KD on an All-NBA team. Shea did make it on the Washington Wizards. He averaged 30 and 7.5. I mean, if the Wizards were good, how did he not make it to the MVP conversation? I don't know. The Wizards, they didn't even make the play-in tournament. Never mind. All right, so KD ended up finishing with 25 points. I was like, wait. No, what am I looking at here? I'm looking at per 36. I was like, that does not make any sense. What's going on here? So, KD ended up with 20.7, Malik Beasley with 14 on the craziest shooting season I've ever seen. 47 from 3, 99 from the line, 52 from the field, 69% true shooting. There's no chance he opts in. So, for the playoffs, I don't think I need to play. I mean, Edgar Mercer could probably get 15. I think Edwards, I love him. He's been here for a while. He was a lead shooter. He's only going to get 10 minutes a night. Beasley, I feel like I got to play. I might lower Cole Anthony's just a tad down to 25. I think Mark Mitchell, he's good. I'm going to lower him to 26, so I can go 30 to Kessler, 40 to Luka. Linwood King, I would like to give some reps so he can get 30. 30 to KD, and we'll give one more to Mitchell and one more back to Kessler as well, or one more back to Mitchell. We're taking on the Detroit Pistons in round 1. They got Cade, who's a beast. He was an all-star starter. Gary Trent, Dylan Mitchell, who we played last year in Charlotte. So Charlotte lost a lot in the offseason, but they added Gregory Jackson. Joel Embiid, Bradley Beal here in Detroit. DeAndre Hunter, Darius Baisley. That should be a sweep. I don't even think I need to go game by game. We should sweep them, and we end up gentlemen sweeping them. Maybe it's because Kessler got hurt. I don't know. Luka put up 31, 11, and 21 in game 5. We ended up dropping 153. He averaged 27, 11, and 15. Shot 60 from 3. I don't think we're going to be, I don't think we lose a series here in the playoffs. No chance. I was going to say lose a game, but we did lose in round 1. KD was absurd also. Malik Beasley, 69 from 3, 88 from the line. What is it? What? That's absurd. Now we're taking on the Toronto Raptors, who I haven't really talked about too much. I guess maybe just Benedict Mathurin, who was in Atlanta last year. And holy crap, this guy's good now. He's 25 years old. I mean, he's only an 86 overall. He got paid from Toronto. Wow. Yeah, he played great in round 1. Jordan Walsh, nice to see him developing. We had him at the end of the Lakers franchise. Tommy Byers, I feel like, was a top pick. 4th overall in 2026. Good player. AD. Whoa, that's a good. Baba Miller, a couple former Laker franchise guys, but that's a good team over there in Toronto. We do win game 1, though, by 26 after I hyped them up. Mark Mitchell with 23 and 9. Luka, triple-double. KD, 28 and 11. Game 2, we end up winning, blowing them out again. Game number 3, we end up winning 124-114. Luka with 33, 9, and 15. KD 23, 4, and 7. And game 4, we end up winning by 1 point. But we swept them. Luka had another triple-double. And we got the Indiana Pacers, who won the Eastern Conference last year. They have Tyrese Halliburton, 92 overall. Not much of a scorer, but definitely a facilitator. They have Itzi Dizda. Interesting auto-generated name. I don't think that's a real prospect. 2025 class, though. I don't know. 4th overall pick. Great player. Matas Buzewas, also great player. Jason Tatum, still 98 overall. Insane. I think I got Mitchell Robinson off the bench. Scoring machine. 4.1 points a game. Malachi Branham. He's developed into a nice 6th man for them. 40 from 394 from the line. They also have Colin Sexton. Sasha Turk. I don't know. We should beat them. Game 1, we end up winning by 5. Let's go. Game 2, we win. By 22 points. Katie with 34. Luka 29, 6, and 12. Cole Anthony had 9 assists. Game 3. Oh my god. I don't even think they're going to win a game against us. Who had a lot in game 6? Katie had 26. Luka 24. Mark Mitchell averaging 13 and 7 in the playoffs. And can we sweep them? Luka, no. You can play through it, but we're not doing this. We swept them. But Luka, come on. Mark Mitchell steps up. I mean, even injured 22, 9, and 13. And who are we going up against? Utah would be kind of cool. Cole Anthony gets hurt. He twists his ankle. Great. Are we going up against Houston or Utah? Game 7. It's Utah. LaMelo, Western Conference Finals MVP. Luka, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Walker Kessler Revenge Series. They do have LaMelo Ball, who we thought to possibly go after. He did agree to sign with us. Caleb Love didn't play throughout the regular season, but is balling out in the playoffs. Sure. Frederick Marshall, 15th overall pick. Rookie. All right. They have Jonathan Kuminga. They have Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton Revenge Series. Okay. Caleb Foster, 6th overall pick. Why aren't they? I guess they have LaMelo. That's not where they're starting him. Hugh Justice. I feel like he was a top pick. 10th overall pick. Oh, he played, well, a couple years ago. 15 rebounds. I mean, what? He only played like 6 games? Yeah. 1 game, actually. They got Nick Smith, who unfortunately just got hurt again in real life for the Arkansas Razorbacks. They do win game 1. Whoa, by 15 in Brooklyn. Okay. All right. All right. No way they go up 2-0, right? Cole Anthony's healthy. What the hell is going on? What is going on? We dominate the Eastern Conference. Stop it. Luka, can you be fully healthy again? Okay, thank you. We're down 3-0. No. We lost by 4. Luka. Did he get hurt? He fouled out in 9 minutes? Okay, that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Will Hardy, why wouldn't you bench him? Malik Beasley just forgot how to shoot. Wow, I guess this is also the Will Hardy Revenge Series. NBA Finals. I don't know what's going on. Linwood King can't shoot to save his life. Neither can Malik Beasley. I don't even know what to do. I might have to start Cole Anthony. You know what? What I might do here. Linwood King forgot how to shoot. I'm going to start Luka at the... I don't know. This might be stupid, but I got to switch some things up, man. I do. Let's see. Each of these guys are going to get 20 minutes. If you can't shoot, you can't shoot. Let's do 32 to the front court. I don't care. Game 4. All right. Well, I thought we were going to win the finals this year, but clearly that's not going to happen. Can we just not get swept? All right, don't... Oh, my God. We're going to get swept, aren't we? We're going to get swept. No, we don't. I don't know if there's the changes I made. Luka decides to have 20 assists in this game. Cole gives me 21, but not good shooting splits at all. Game number... What is this, 6? Oh, I'm nervous. I mean, it's win or go home. I mean, if we can win game 6, this flips the script, and we're down 3-2. Yeah, we win game 6. Or no, game 5. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. 40 and 15 for Luka. He might be back. Maybe it was because he was injured. I don't know. Game number 6. And Kessler gets hurt. Well, that's great. How badly did his overall go down? I can't play him 32 minutes a night. Edgar Mercer, you're going to be playing a little bit more. What is Mercer's three-point shot tendency? I don't know why these rookie centers always have a high one, but 14. We'll just lower that 11. All right, game 6. Can we force a game 7? This would be crazy. All right, not off to a good start. Why is Kessler shooting the ball twice? You're hurt. Oh, my God. All right. What is that first quarter? Just when you think, you tease me, thinking we're going to make a comeback. All right, we're down by 17. Oh my God, we're down by 7. Don't do this to me. You're teasing me, 2K. You're teasing me. I don't like this. Oh my God. We're down by 9. Down by 12. They teased me, those scumbags. I mean, down by 9. 5.5 minutes. Down by 4. All right, we're going to watch this. I mean, unfortunately, this is just game 6. So even if we win this, we would have to win another game. This is in Utah. We have the ball. We're down by 4. You have Kevin Durant and Luka Doncic on the same team. So let's not overthink this. Luka's guarded by LaMelo Ball. I'm sure he's a fine defender now. KD, you're going to turn it over, dude. You're going to turn it over. Okay, reverse. I'll take it. He could have kicked it out to King. I'm fine. We're down by 2. We were down by 23 at one point. We got 1 timeout. They got 1 timeout. They have 4, or we have 4 fouls against them, so they're close to getting in the bonus. So let's be smart. I don't know if I love Cole Anthony out there, but I did make him the starting point guard, and hey, that won us 2 games in a row. They have Jaden Ivey. I didn't know they had Jaden Ivey. Well, he was hurt. Nick Claxton right over Walker Kessler. That's poetic, isn't it? Or at least for them. But yeah, I didn't know they had Jaden Ivey. That makes a lot more sense because I was like, that team's not great. I mean, he is hurt. But KD going up against Frederick Marshall, the rookie. Let's see what he can do. Good defense by Marshall. You know you can give it to Luka Doncic, our MVP. Just waste the whole shot clock, KD. Come on, don't do anything stupid. Pulls up mid-ranger. That is his shot, and it misses. We're going to lose. Frederick Marshall guarded by Cole Anthony. Yep, it's a 6-point. Can we get like a Luka 3? That's the only thing that can really, I think, make this a game still. I mean, anybody can hit the 3. It doesn't really just have to be Luka. Can 2K come up with a play call? Oh my God, Kessler. How did that not get stolen? Yes, yes. What a pass from Cole Anthony. What a finish from Walker Kessler. And one, he can make it a 3-point game. And that could save our season, man. All right, Ivy guarded by Luka, though. Oh, I don't like this. He's inside. Get the steal. Oh, I think we tipped it, too. Frederick Marshall, come on. Can we get one defensive stop? That's all I ask you. No way he hits that. No way. Get the rebound, Mark Mitchell. Be smart with it. Kick it up to Luka. Can we see our MVP with the ball in his hands? Come on. All right, kick it out to KD. As long as it's KD or Luka, I don't really care who is doing what. Let's be smart. Luka. Oh, my God. If he took a 3 there, I would have said dumb decision, but I would have loved it. What are you doing, Luka? Oh, he almost got the offensive rebound. That was such a bad shot. All right, Kuming. Oh, no. Ivy was open. Wow. He didn't take that 3. They kick it over to Caleb Foster. LaMelo Ball's not even playing. I don't know if he... Nope, he's on the bench. I don't know if he fouled out, but they're not even playing their best player. Ivy's going to make Mitchell look silly. Kicks it over to Kuminga. Luka's guarding him. That's not what we like. That's not good. All right, Kessler with the ball. We needed... Oh, my God. Don't throw a turnover. We kind of needed 3. Cole Anthony. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Well, that's the... season probably. I mean, you never say never, right? We could get a steal. Oh, shit's over. There's no way we win this. Oh, man. How'd I know there was no shot? I mean, this is our fault. We go down 3-0 in Game 6. Season's on the line. You go down 33-10 at the end of the first quarter. I mean, it's not like we got screwed or anything. We just played like shit. Luka's got to take a contested 3. No good. And the Utah Jazz are going to win your 2028 NBA championship. I mean, our second best player's 8, 9 years old. So we're not getting better in that department, but Luka's still in his prime. He's going to be 29. Linwood King's going to be just have another year pro in his sophomore year. We're going to have Cole Anthony back. We're going to have Walker Kessler back. We're going to have Mark Mitchell back. We're going to have Edgar Mercer back. We could probably upgrade Kessler Edwards. Malik Beasley, I'm not sure if we get bird rights on, but I assume he's going to opt out after the season he had. I wouldn't mind inking him to a long-term deal. He'll be 31. We'll see about that. But yeah, well, it'll be an interesting offseason for the final episode. Yes, this will wrap out episode 2. I might need a cigarette after this one. I don't even smoke. I was so stressed out, like effing it up in the first year of this episode with KD, Kyrie, and Butler, and we won it all, which was so huge. It took so much stress off my back and so much pressure off my back, and I was able to let Jimmy Butler walk. We brought back Kyrie. Oh, no, we let Kyrie walk as well. Yeah, duh. We had the retooling year last year, which I apologize, kind of giving up before that season started by not bringing back Kyrie, but I thought it would be for the better adding Luka Doncic. We dominate the regular season. We dominate the Eastern Conference side of the playoffs with the MVP who averaged a triple-double, but we couldn't beat the Utah Jazz in the finals, who were coming off a 7-game series against Houston. Their second-best player, Jaden Ivey, was hurt, and yeah, man, it hurts. It sucks to see the other team win it all right now against us. And LaMelo Ball is your finals MVP. That's just a big F you to me for not signing him last offseason and choosing Luka Doncic. All right, we have a good storyline. I hope we see Utah in the finals next year. But yeah, like I said, this is going to wrap up episode 2. A lot went down, like I said. We went from the final year of Butler, Kyrie, and KD. If I didn't get a ring with them, oh boy, like Kyrie and Butler leaving with no ring, that would have been just a big fat L for the start of this series, but we won it all. I was hoping to take home 2 rings in this video. I wanted to take home or just become a dynasty, which I still think we can be. LaMelo Ball wins finals MVP, as we mentioned. Now, I will talk about what's going to go on possibly in the last episode. KD, man, he might retire after next year. He'll be 40 years old. I don't know if I've ever seen him play till 41, which means we'll have $40 million off the books. Kessler, so for 2030, we would have most likely another max deal. There's a chance I could move Cole Anthony. That 19 mil would be tradable. Kessler, if we wanted an upgrade. But yeah, if we were looking for when Luka's 31, 32 to add somebody to him, if KD walks, I don't think Luka would have any problems recruiting somebody over here to Brooklyn. We have a championship head coach in Will Hardy. We have somebody that just won the MVP and averaged a triple-double. So yeah, like we'll have Linwood King, who should be in the mid 80s by then. I was hoping Kessler would develop, but he kind of has been pissing me. I don't know. He's been good. Maybe I expected a little bit more. Cole Anthony is going to be our sixth man at the moment. But yeah, that 2030 is going to be an interesting year. This is the cap sheet next year. We have a lot of money kind of committed. So it's looking like it's going to be a similar team, but we are probably going to have to replace Malik Beasley and Kessler Edwards. I might even just pick up that team option. But yeah, 2030, that's going to be an interesting season as well. I think next year could be KD's final season, so I'd like to win it all with him. I mean, he's been an elite shooter for us. He always steps it up in the playoffs, too. We always average in the mid-20s, at least the past couple of seasons. How is this year's free agency class looking like? I don't have any money, but I am curious. So, Ja, Cade, Mobley, Jokic. Oh my God, yeah, it's a nice class. Tyrese, Zion, Garland, Xavier Booker, Pascal Siakam. So hope you guys did enjoy episode 2. I would appreciate it if you dropped a thumbs up. It's weird right now. Episode 1's like views aren't accurate because there was something going on with YouTube where they were actually making people's videos lose views, which kind of sucks. So I don't know the accurate view count on that. Like right now it's at 13,000 views when probably should be around 30,000 or a little bit more than that. So kind of sucks. So I don't know how many people like really enjoyed it watching it, but you guys got over 1,500 likes. So thank you. And I'll catch y'all in episode 3, which is the finale of the Nets franchise. Peace.